Time on the water is sacred. It's why you're here, to gain confidence in your abilities and unlock the world of water for yourself, your family, and your friends. Hi, I'm Adrian.
And I'm Carrie. Together, we're going to walk you through the basics of boating so you can experience the joy and freedom of being out on the water and go boldly into each adventure that comes your way.
When you enter the realm of boating, it can feel like you're learning a whole new language.
Yes, between all the equipment, the parts, pieces, and the new words for old terms, it's easy to get confused.
Which is why you start with the basics and take it one step at a time. Lay your foundation before you build your house. Well, I guess it would be build your boat in this case. Regardless, that's exactly where we'll start, with the boat itself.
The front portion of your boat is the bow, and the back portion is the stern. The horizontal beam at the stern, where your engine is mounted, is the transom. You move forward toward the bow and move aft toward the stern.
When you're on the boat, left and right become port and starboard. Looking toward the bow, the left side of the boat is the port side, and the right side is the starboard side. To help remember which side is which, think of the number of letters in each word. Left refers to port, both of which have 4 letters. The word right has more than 4 letters and refers to the longer word, starboard.
Here at the command center, or the helm, attach one end of your tether cord to the emergency stop switch, also known as a kill switch. Attach the other end to yourself. If you're unexpectedly knocked down or thrown out of the boat, the tether will pull the stop switch and cut power to the engine. This measure is imperative, so wear it every time the boat goes into gear.
The remote control handle is used to shift your engine into gear, which then powers your boat, throttling you forward and backward. Starting in neutral, out of gear in the center position, push the handle forward or up to shift into forward gear. Pull the control handle back or down to shift through neutral and into reverse.
You may not hear the engine shift into gear, but you should be able to feel this through the control handle, indicated by a sort of click or bump. This is probably why it's often called bumping into and out of gear.
Use slow and controlled movements on the control handle. If it takes a bit of force to bump into gear, place your palm firmly against the base. Use it as a stop to avoid pulling or pushing past where you intend it to go.
Your throttle control can also act as a brake while docking and at otherwise slow, no-wake speeds. If you need to slow forward momentum, pull the control handle back into reverse. Keep your eyes forward to judge how much you need to throttle backward.
To raise and lower your engine or drive, use the button on the side of your control handle, which operates the power, trim, and tilt functions. Put plainly, you tilt the engine or drive up before trailering your boat and tilt down to lower your prop into water. You trim all the way in toward the transom before throttling up to planing speeds and trim out to optimize your speed and efficiency while underway. Steering a boat is different from steering a car, particularly with the response times of your turns. The slower you go, the more delayed your boat's response will be after turning your wheel. The faster you go, the quicker it responds.
If you need to turn quickly while idling along, you'll have to apply throttle to power your turn accordingly.
First, turn the wheel in the direction you want it to go. Then power the turn by throttling up for just a second or two before pulling the control handle back.
Remember, the faster you go, the quicker you turn. Small adjustments at the wheel will have major effects at speed. At higher speeds, slow down and ensure your passengers are prepared before making the turn.
With this foundation of basic operations down, get out there and start feeling it out for yourself. Find an open area of water to practice maneuvers. Toss out a few buoys with weights tied to them for a makeshift course to navigate. Get acquainted with the control handle, throttling up, and how to get your boat to do what you want it to do.
The more you practice, the better you will get. It won't be long before you have the confidence to explore and discover what's around the next bend.
Thanks for taking time on this episode of Freshwater Boating Basics, presented by Mercury Marine.